Good morning. Good morning, fellow people. Today is Saturday, June 22nd, 2024. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and here we are at G.school. Got to do one thing quick. Sorry, people. Can't seem to get the AC to go off automatically. Okay, anyway. Good morning, Wadabevi, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. So this is Saturday. This is G.school. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in Virginia. And how are things out in Virginia with you? Wadabevi. So, lot to share today. It's a weekend. Sweet. Lots to share at G.school. The meme of today is, what's it all about? What's it all about, Alfie? Why do I say that? Well, yesterday was the quarterly wraparound. And I think it was a good start in a couple areas that we had a number of churches there. Tammy Pittman was there from Pahrump Community Church. Andy was there from the Lutheran Church, his Lutheran Church. Tony was there from Trinity Church. Let's see, we had some other people there too. Calvary Chapel was their big showing. So, yeah, it's a good presence. Unfortunately, Frank was not there, but he was back in, I think, Connecticut. So anyway, that was good. What's it all about? So I bring it up for that reason. Also, got my grade in my other class. I think I might have mentioned that. This class, boom, A-. I'm happy about that. Started this class. Got that all worked out. Got 2 or 3 people, thanks to Maria, women that want to go into the new house as soon as we get the furniture in there. So, boom, yes, that's good. Let's see, what else? What were some of the things? Well, so anyway, what's it all about? So what would you say to that, Wadabevi? What's it all about? What's it all about, Wadabevi? Tick tock, tick tock. What's it all about? Is it just the day in monotony, drudgery of the thing? Is it the every day there's a new opportunity? A new opportunity. Let's see how many seconds in a day. We've got 24 hours times 60 minutes times 60 seconds. 86,400 seconds to make something happen. Every day is a new opportunity. Or is it about the mundane drudgery, getting on the rat wheel of life? Well, kind of turns out if you accept the standard Christian model held by non-denominational Pentecostal-oriented churches, and perhaps more, not perhaps and certainly more, you will believe that God has a plan for you, and you have to discover the plan and live out the plan. God has a plan, you have to do it. But you have free will. except God already knows what you're going to do anyway, because he's known the plan before you were created. So there's this plan. We have to discover the plan, and then we have to honor the plan and be true to the plan. And we have to daily worship and show reverence. So that's the standard Christian model. We're here to worship God. And as we said a couple of days ago, maybe it was yesterday, when you do the numbers, about 1 out of every 20 people in the world believe that their version of Christianity will do that. That in itself should be a problem. If people think that God has this plan, but only 1 out of 20 people are going to do it, and he already knows that, then it's kind of like, well, what's the point? What's the point? We wipe everybody out again? Do we punish everybody again? What's the point? Versus Copernican revolution, and we are not where we do not have to discover the plan and live out the plan, but we get an opportunity to reciprocate the gift of life. We got a gift of life, we reciprocate by giving meaning to that life. Our search for meaning. That's how we reciprocate. So we have total free will within the limits of our society. And we are rewarded based upon our efforts. Okay, so that did not roll out well. So standard model, standard Christian model, God has a plan. You need to discover the plan. You need to live out that plan. That's your whole purpose for life. That's what it's all about. Find God's plan, live God's plan, be obedient to God. Versus Copernican revolution. And no, we have a gift of life, and we have the opportunity and the obligation to make something of it. And if we do, then a reading of the New Testament would be we get to be one with Jesus and the Father. So we get rewarded if we make something of our life versus having to worship, find the plan, read the magical book every day, try to perceive things in it. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. That's something new. Golly gee. And if you think about it, if you just look at what we know about Jesus from the Gospels, his ministry was based upon going out, one-shot deal with people, or going into the market. Anybody that wanted to be there could. It was a one-shot deal. It wasn't like, okay, we're going to pick up where we left off yesterday. Bring your notebooks, people. Bring your notebooks and your little styluses or whatever they had. Bring your clay tablets. Bring your papyrus. You people who can't read and write, because I'm going to teach you. No, I don't think that was it. Well, it's not that I don't think it's it. That's not what it says in the Gospels. And when you take a course like this, Christology, and you get to the point of understanding the evolution of religion over the last 2,000 years, the big names, and salvation, and resurrection. When you get to understand what is taught in church is not from Jesus, it is from the church fathers and others like Augustine and some There's another A name, that interpreted what it meant. As they say, they unpacked Jesus. So, what's it all about? What's it all about? Is it about being on this rat race, this treadmill every day, just trying to figure out how to continue to move forward or to swim against the tide? Is that what we're supposed to do? I think not. I think not. I don't think we're supposed to swim against the tide every day, fight to prove that we are worthy. I think we have an opportunity. It makes more sense that we have an opportunity to make something, to do something good, to build something, build relationships, build things, fight the good fight. Who are we fighting against? We're fighting against our nature to do nothing. Our nature would be to be afraid, to be wary, etc. So, what's the takeaway? What's the takeaway for today? What a bevy, are you still there? Did we lose you? Over. Takeaway, what's it all about? I think it's a Viktor Frankl approach. Okay, good, you're here. Viktor Frankl approach. Life asks you, what is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of your life? And if we go out and figure out what do I want to accomplish? We do a Jordan Peterson thing, figure out where do we want to be in 3 years? How do we get there? What if we don't do these things? Where will we be? Use that as a motivation to move forward. So, what's today like? It's a Saturday. Okay, well, I'm not sure what she said. What about you? Work. Okay, good. Are you still getting bonuses for your thing? You still getting bonuses? And when do you leave? When do you leave for Florida? Well, I will give you a call. I sold 8 on Wednesday. Good job. What about Thursday and Friday? July 5. July 5. Okay. Wow. That's very soon. Okay, we're going to wrap it up for today. A lot of things to do. Let's go out and make something happen. Contemplate what's it all about as far as I'm concerned. This is G.school, so our focus is on the spiritual side. And again, this is not for believers. This is for the non-believers. I should have said that back in the beginning. G.school is for the non-believers. The believers already know what they believe. I'm not trying to change your beliefs. This is to help believers navigate through their disbelief or non-belief or unbelief to a better place. So I should have had that disclaimer at the beginning so I don't get more hate notes, or not hate, but you're wrong, more Pharisee-like comments. Stop that false preaching. A, not preaching. B, this is not for the believers. This is for the non-believers. So it doesn't really matter, but okay, that's it. And we will see everyone hopefully tomorrow. The key thing, make it part of your routine. Don't expect a lot from me. It's in the worksheets. That's where it is. For me, the thing is the repetition. Come back every day, create a routine, replace habits with better habits. That's my job. That's my goal, is to help you learn to create better habits by having a repetition creating a routine and repeating, repeat, repeat, repeat. Okay, with that, I'm going to say end now. Boom.